Okay, Coach. Talk about the year so far. Only the second time in school history you've started off 9-0. Can you just recap the non-conference part of the season?
Yeah, we've got off to a good start. Our team is really growing, and we've seen a lot of development in a number of guys. Um, it's kind of a neat thing to see how our guys have progressed from when we went out east wrestling at the Hershey duels to where we're at now. Part of that's experience and but a lot of it's just confidence and believing in themselves and kind of believing in the system and um, how they're training and discipline has worked into their success. So a lot of neat things happening, and we got some competition at some weights, and with Caleb Cobe and Tyler Kane, both wrestling at a high level at 74 right now. It's a good thing to have. So I think our guys are really progressed.
Is there something maybe that um, you know about your team now that maybe you didn't know at the beginning of the season as the season progressed?
Well, I think it's I think we knew guys like Jake Soufflon, for instance, and James Green, both true freshmen. We knew they were good, but until you go out and prove it and beat some people you're not supposed to, you never know. And so I would say that's a it's a nice surprise, and not it's not really surprising to us. I think it's surprising to a lot of people in wrestling, but they're just winners, and they're used to winning, and they're very competitive kids, and that really shows when they compete. Some guys get mad after the match, but those guys really bring the intensity you want and you're looking for, every time out. So it's a neat thing to see.
All off season, you've had to field questions and answer questions about joining the Big Ten and stuff like that. What is it like? You're right on the cusp of beginning your Big Ten conference competition.
Well, really for us, in the last 11 years since I've been here, we've wrestled a lot of teams. We wrestle Minnesota every year, and we've seen Iowa a lot in the national duels. We've wrestled Ohio State the last couple of years, Wisconsin the last couple of years. We've wrestled Michigan. So for us, probably we're one of the few sports here at Nebraska where we've had a lot of competition in the Big Ten, either at tournaments and obviously in nationals, but also dual meet wise. So for us, it's more for the media than for our wrestling team. Our guys just see it as another match.
What are some keys to Friday's duel? What are some things you're expecting from Ohio State, and what are some things that you guys have to do to come out with the victory?
Well, they have a lot of good young talent, and they're well coached. Tom Ryan, Lou Roselli, they do a great job, and their staff. It's they got a lot of young go-getters too.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's going to be, who's ever really best prepared and really just goes out and really forces their will on the other team. I think there's a lot of similarities with both teams, and so we're just trying to get our guys ready to go and try to give our guys a best chance to win and be successful and put them in a position, to have a good performance.
You talk about wrestling on the NU Coliseum and the importance a good, loud home crowd can make.
Well, it's everything in our sport because our sport's so emotional. It's people feed off it. You pull upset or you get a big win, and the crowd gets into the action. It means a lot to our guys to have a big crowd there. Even we probably had 50 Nebraska alumni at Arizona State, Boise State duels down there, and that really gave our guys a shot in the arm. It was really neat to see, and obviously we're at home here in the next couple of weeks, and we need that 11th man advantage.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it would mean a lot to our team to have big crowds and just get them going.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Thank you.